Hey guys, this is an Evergo Roma ceiling fan, and these are known to collectors, at least this style is known as the Emperor, because the design was actually made by SMC. They were the first ones that made ceiling fans in this style. So we kind of use Emperor as like an umbrella term to define any ceiling fan that has this design. Like, so many companies made these, and they were all called different things. Like Moss had the Marco Polo, Harbor Breeze had the Marco Island. What else? Yeah, SMC had the Emperor, which was the original, and Evergo had the Roma. So this is a later Roma. It's actually dated February of 1987. I got this fan at a restore in Louisville, Kentucky, while we were on our vacation. So this isn't a Maryland fan. You may notice that I think one of the blades is a bit messed up. That was because the idiots at the restore put packing tape on it. I don't know what prompted them to do that, but yeah. So it pulled off the fake finish on the blades. So it's pretty disappointing, but yeah, this is a later model, like I said. The earlier models had a slightly larger motor housing, and they had a bell canopy. And they were chunkier, and they had a steeper blade pitch. And they also had different blades. The blades you see on this one are generic Evergo blades with the flat-ended Evergo cane and pointed tip. The earlier models had a really unique pointed tip that was kind of like I don't even know how to explain it, but you can see other people's videos of the earlier ones. You'll also notice that there's a green sticker under the pull chain on the nose. The earlier ones did not have that, I don't think, but that was a trademark that Evergo had from the mid-'80s, or from the early '80s upward, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so the light pull chain extension I got with it. The tassel that you see on the fan pull chain is not original, or it didn't come with that. I added that on. So, let's go ahead and start it up on high. I forgot to show the light kit on. I can do that when it gets up to speed, yeah. It's up to speed now. Another thing that this fan has that the earlier models did not have, well, this fan has a much smaller stamped spinner motor. The earliest ones had cast iron spinner motors. But despite having such a small motor, it still blows a lot of air, and it doesn't spin terribly fast, but I think the blade arms are still pretty steeply pitched. So it has really good airflow. Probably not as good as the older models. I'm going to turn the light kit on so you can see it with the light kit on. I don't know if this light kit is original to the fan or not. It's what came with it, and the Schoolhouse globe is a newer globe, I can tell, just by the shape. It's just one that was bought at Home Depot or Lowe's. So there's it with the light kit on, running on high. It does make some vibration on medium. I think that's the canopy. Or maybe the motor housing, I don't know, but if you push it a certain way, that vibration will go away. But medium isn't too fast. Still blows a good amount of air. I really want to fix that, that's annoying. Okay. There, now it's quiet. Oh, the globe is rattling a little bit. Whatever. Turn it down to low. Oop, just bumped the camera stand. It does have a really nice slow low. This is a pretty decent restaurant low. It's very quiet. and it's still blowing a lot of air. So that's about as slow as it goes. I'm going to turn it off and flip it to reverse now. Let's see what it gives us in reverse. Looks like it's going about the same speed in reverse, at least on low. It's a little quieter, I think. Okay, I'll turn it up to medium now. That noise you're hearing is the water softener. That's not the fan. Looks like it's going about the same speed on medium as well. It does wobble a bit on reverse, I did notice when I tested it earlier. It wobbles a little bit in forward, but it wobbles worse in reverse. It's making that vibration again. Okay, I'm going to turn it up to high now. And that noise is not the fan, that's the sump pump. Okay, and there it is on high, and as you can see, it wobbles quite a lot in reverse on high. I may have to balance it. Doesn't matter anyway, it's coming right back down after I take this video. It's actually really quiet in reverse for some reason. Like it's not making as much motor hum. Okay, I'm going to turn it off before the wobbling gets too violent. Flip it back to forward. Okay. Oh, just knocked over something. Anyway, let's get some detailed shots of the fan. So, I don't know what that is. That's the finish is missing of that part. I don't know what happened. Somebody might have dropped. But here's the blade that's all messed up. They put the tape right across there and there. Really annoying. So yeah, here's the light kit as I mentioned. There's the light kit on. I got a CFL in there. I think I mentioned that. And then here's the sticker on the nose under the pull chain, and you can see the motor up there, the little stamped motor, and here are the blades. Here's, let's see, you get a blade that's not damaged. Traditional Evergo cane with rounded at the bottom and flat at the top, not pointed at the top, but the pointed tip blade. I can clean up this cane. It looks like it'll clean up nice. So the sort of flatter generic canopy that these used with the ribs, almost like the SMCs. It actually does look very similar to the later SMCs. This has a really weird ball socket mounting system. The ball is actually held on to the bracket with like a flange that goes above the ball and screws into the bracket. It's really weird. I couldn't figure out how to get it off because the screws are like Allen key screws. So I just hung the motor up there with like the bracket and everything, and then those two canopy screws came with it. And then the label is on top of the motor. I think I oriented it so that it's right here. Oh no, that's the one about the blades being 7 feet up off the floor. It's probably on the other side then. Yep, here it is. Nope, that's about screws. Okay, here it is. I see it. Okay. Lighting's not the best up here, but it's model 4E-7ALW. Evergo Industrial Enterprise. This does not say Montgomery Wards. That doesn't mean that this wasn't sold at Montgomery Wards. I don't know if it was. There's also a sticker on the side of the nose cap here. Turn off power supply for fan before pressing. Pressing what? I don't know. That might have been for the reverse switch. The nose cap might be oriented the wrong way. I'll have to look at that. But that is about it for this video. So that's the 52-inch Evergo Roma Emperor ceiling fan. Thank you for watching, and more to come. Oh, actually, before I go, I want to see if I can show you the date label on top of the nose. It's right there. You can kind of see it. February 1987. Okay, that's all I have to show you. Thanks for watching, and more to come.